Hi, I'm just waiting for people to join. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. Good afternoon. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Justice, I see you. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome. You're so welcome. Hi, good afternoon. Pinky baby. Hi, good afternoon. You're so welcome. I'm waving back at you. Hi, good afternoon. Someone says good morning. Makeup services. Hi, good morning. It's afternoon already though. So hi, you're so welcome. I'm just waiting for people to join before I kick off and start. I'm just waiting for a little bit of people to join before I kick off and start. Hi, good morning. Good afternoon. Hi, I'm waving back at you, Papa. Or Pepe. Hi. Good afternoon. I'm waving back at you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Simplest lore. Hi, good afternoon. I'm waving back at you. You're so welcome. It's been too long. I think it's been a while, yeah? Hi, you're so welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just waiting a little bit for people to join before I kick off and start. Oh, man like that. Dara, hi, good afternoon. He says, I'm always glad to join the live. I'm enjoying Birmingham and all thanks to Nexi Concepts. Almost 1 year now. Wow, that is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that feedback. Thank you so much. I'm waving back at you. I'm so glad. Oh, over almost a year already. Are you serious? How has your experience been so far? Man like Dara, hi, good afternoon. Badejo, hi, good afternoon. You're so welcome. I'm waving back at you. Hi, you're so welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I just need a little bit of people to join. Shenzi, hi, good afternoon. I'm just waiting for people to join. Chris Positive, hi, good afternoon. I'm waving back at you. You're so welcome. I just want some people to join before I kick off and start. I see you all joining and I'm so glad to be here. It's so good to see you all again. Hi, good afternoon. You're so welcome. Okay, yeah, I see you joining. Man like Dara says, good. Actually, I left Nigeria, okay, 22nd of December 2021, and it's wonderful here. Oh, so you're in the UK already. Yeah, and you've been there for over almost a year now, and you left last year. That's amazing. A man like Dara, that is amazing. I'm so happy that we're part of your success story and we actually helped you to push you through to achieve your dreams. Yeah, so that's exactly what we do here. So today we'll be hearing more about why you should actually come and work with Nexi and let us help to push you through as soon as possible. Okay, so the topic we're actually going to be talking about today is the possibility of meeting up with January 2023 intake in the UK. We all know fully well that, like we always say, that January is around the corner. So what exactly are you waiting for? So you should actually follow through the footsteps of man like Dara that says that he's been there for almost a year now and he has a lot of success, a lot of amazing things to say about his experience being in the UK right now. Yeah. So the truth is, January, like we always say, is around the corner. And right now we are in October already. So you just imagine, we're in October already and January is just right around the corner. We've actually been begging that you should come and submit your documents, submit your applications. Let us help to push you through very fast so that you can meet up with the January intake. And I know that a lot of people are still skeptical about whether or not they want to go for January or they actually want to wait till September. But knowing fully well that the course that you actually want to go for and the career that you want to pursue is right there at your fingertips. Why won't you want to go for it though? Do you understand? That is the question I always ask. Thank you so much for joining. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Mo from Nexi Concept Limited and it is so good to see you all. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for taking out time to actually join with this live session today. I see you all joining and I say thank you for being here. Max, I'm waving back at you and I'm saying hi. So part of the things that we'll be talking about is how to fast track your admission for this January 2023 intake that is coming up. Yeah. The truth is, yeah, a lot of people would say they don't mind, say they don't actually need an agent. Why won't I just put in my application myself? Why can't I just do it myself? But you do realize that at some point you would definitely get stuck, and you would also still need guidance. And at the end of the day, whether or not you put in the application by yourself, you still end up coming back to an agent to actually tell them that, you know what, I'm actually stuck, I don't know what to do. Or you put in your application and the school doesn't even respond to you on time. You still need an agent to actually say, you know what, help me to fast track this, help me to push this in. Now, what we do here at Nexi Concept Limited is, because of the fact that we have direct partnership with most of these schools, we can always have a conversation with them and put you on something that we call like a fast track list. That is the advantage that you have by working with us. Now, we'll put you on a fast track list. Whether or not you have actually decided that, you know what, I actually want to put in my application by myself and I'm stuck, or I don't know what to do, or I'm actually at a crossroad, or I have an interview, I need prepping and all of that. It's one of the things that we'll definitely always do for you. Do you understand? We would always be here to actually help you. And it's really important for you to know that by you working with us alone and being on the fast track list, you are going to be enlisted amongst those that the school attend to on time. And which means that at the end of the day, you'll be getting your offer out on time, and you'll be able to meet up with this January 2023 intake that is ongoing. So now, we all know that everybody wants to jackpot, like we always say, yeah? And we also know that so many schools are actually closing right now. As in, for January, their spaces are getting full. The level of, the amount of intake that they've been able to have within this year alone has been mind-blowing. So most of these schools are closing, and they are closing very, very fast. Do you understand? So it's important for us to know that if you want to make up your mind about January 2023, now is the best time to do that, so that you don't miss out on the opportunities that lie ahead of you. Do you understand? So the good thing is we are actually here to help you to make sure that we meet your needs as much as possible. Do you understand what I mean? So now what we're going to be doing for you is we'll be placing you on a fast track list with us. So by working with Nexi, you will not just be getting first-hand information about the process of the admission, you will also be on a list with the school in order for your process to come out on time. Isn't that amazing? Do you understand? So the question we always ask is, why don't you just come, submit your documents to us, and let us start your process and send in your application as soon as possible. Now, if you are one of those that have actually put in your application by yourself, and you've not heard anything from the school, and you don't even know what to do, and you're actually stuck, you don't have to fear. We are still here to help you, yeah? We are still here to actually meet your needs and be able to liaise with the school on your behalf and tell them that, you know what, okay, this is actually a student that has actually put in this application and wants this person's offer letter to come out as soon as possible. So we'll definitely be here to actually help you with that as well. If you are one of those people, please send us a DM. Let us help you. Let us help you so that you would actually come back tomorrow and come back and tell us that, you know what, next, you guys are part of our success story. You're one of the reasons why I'm balling in the UK right now. Do you understand what I mean? So it's really an amazing opportunity, knowing fully well that the courses that we have for January, they're limited. And like I always say that with respect to the particular career path that you want to go for, with respect to the particular career path that you see yourself being in the next couple of years, you know that there are some specific courses that you might want to go for. Now, January has amazing courses that are available for you. Knowing fully well that September has is actually open for all courses. September next year now is open for all courses. But right now, some specific courses that will be tailored towards your career growth are actually available in January. So why won't you just tap into it? And besides, you don't even know what September will be saying. By September next year, there will be an increase in tuition fee. Right now, as of January right now, the tuition fee they are still working with is September this year. Do you understand? They are still working with the same tuition fee, which is 2022-2023. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, you are paying what those that are paying for September are paying. We are paying that same fee for January. But by September next year, there will be an increase in your tuition fee. It's always, it actually happens every single year. There's always an increase in the tuition fee. So why don't you just tap into the opportunity of knowing fully well that you're going to be paying less now? Do you understand? And let us help you to put in your application as soon as possible and make your dreams come through. Isn't that going to be amazing? Now, you know, I told you that some schools have actually closed. when I say they've closed, it's not that they've closed completely. What I mean is that their space or their capacity for this particular intake has been filled. So can you imagine how many people are putting in application as at right now? So many people have even started applying as at June this year. And they've gotten their offers already, and they already started processing. And before you know it now, they are actually out of Nigeria and they are on their way to the UK. Do you understand? So it's actually important that we note that these schools are actually closing for their intakes pretty fast. And we know fully well that January courses are not so much. And at the same time, the schools are actually closing because a lot of people are applying. But please have it at the back of your mind that it is those people that pay their deposits that the school would actually see as being their students. Now, even if we put in an application for you, the moment you've gotten your offer and you do not pay your deposit, the school would actually still just see you as one of those students that has gotten an offer and is not doing anything with it. So we would advise that for those that have gotten their offer, please pay your deposit ASAP. Pay your deposit as soon as possible. This is really important. By doing so, you are securing your place with the school. So that at the end of the day, going to the school by January will be easy busy for you. Do you understand? And then your process would also be smooth at the same time. And you know fully well that when it's getting to around that December, visa processing can get a little bit tedious. That's when you start hearing that there's no dates. Do you understand? For those that went for this September, I can imagine what they went through. It was really work because dates were disappearing on TLS portal. Do you understand? So it's really important that we start putting in our applications as soon as possible, and so that our offers can come out on time. And knowing fully well that you can bank on us at Nexi Concept Limited to make sure that your offers are coming out fast. Yeah, you really don't have a problem with that. And so I would like to say, and I would like to ask you again, that what exactly are you waiting for? Why don't you put in your application as soon as possible to make sure that your offers come out on time? Okay, so now, you know, some schools, like I said before, that they've actually closed. Now, closing means that their courses their capacity has been full for that particular intake. Now, for this January 2023, schools such as I'm going to be giving you a list of some of the schools that are still available. Now, like I said before, a lot of schools have actually reached their maximum capacity, and so they might not be able to take you for this year's, for January 2023 anymore, and maybe for other intakes, they might have opportunities. Some students have preferences for some particular universities. Some will say if they don't get this particular university, they are not interested. Do you understand? So for students like that, it's important to note that if the course is no longer available for January, we'll have to push you through to the next intake. Do you understand? So schools such as, universities such as Bangor University is still available, is still open. BCU, Birmingham City University is still open. University of Bolton is still open. University of Central Lancaster is still open. University of East London is still open. Manchester Metropolitans is there. Nottingham Trent is also there. University of Portsmouth is still open. Plymouth is also still open. University of Roehampton is still open. The University of Wolverhampton is also open, and then we have also universities open, but the campus that is open is their main campus, Belfast. And also we have University of Gloucestershire is still open. We have University of Kingston, and then we have University of Kent. So these are the universities. Yeah, we also have University of Dundee. Now, the thing is this, yeah, these universities have amazing courses that they offer students. Like I told you that those that are actually looking for amazing career paths, this is an opportunity for you. Yeah, so they have amazing courses. Now, due to the fact that, like I said, their capacity gets filled up on time these days, these universities that I just listed out, they get filled up on case-by-case basis, which means that, say you are going for international business management and you do not put in your application on time, before you know it, they've closed. They will now tell you that, okay, they are no longer available, or they've closed, which means that their capacity has been filled. And they will not, and you know the way UK is, yeah? They're not like other countries that will not mention their name. The moment they have, if they say that their capacity is 40, and they have reached that 40, that's the end, they are closing. Do you understand? Even if someone says I have my full tuition fee and their capacity is that 40, they've reached the 40, they're not going to take any more students. So that's why we keep telling you that you should please and please and please send in your documents on time. Let us help to put in your application on time in a timely manner. Sorry, please, if you have questions to ask me about anything, you can leave it in the comment section and I'll be sure to attend to it. Whatever question it is that you have, please just drop it in the comment section, all right? And then I'll attend to it. And also, I wouldn't even mind chatting with someone. Mama Idera, please send me a request. I wouldn't mind chatting with you and let's just have a little bit of chat. I would really, really love that so that you can help inspire us and to help just give us more inspirational quotes that will help us with the whole process and to help convince everybody else that they really need to start the application process right now. Do you understand? So I really wouldn't mind. You could always send me a request. I would definitely accept the request so we could just chat on a face-to-face basis. Okay, so now, yeah, like I said before, that this call yes, true. I would really like to chat with you. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, yeah, so all the schools that I've listed right now, there are limited amounts of schools that are still open for now. Do you get for January 2023 intake? So that's why we would always love to urge you and would always love to tell you that, you know what, please let's put in your application as soon as possible. Let's do this for you very, very, very fast. Now they would always say, okay, why exactly are you just urging us to just start now? Why must we start now? It's not like as if there's no September. Even if I don't meet up with January, can't I just go for September? But the truth is, we will still always like to advise you that the earlier the better. Do you understand? And all the guidance that you need, everything that you need in respect to make sure that the process is actually smooth sail for you is what we are here for. And you know, with UK, we are not charging you for it. We are literally here to actually meet your needs as best as we can. Do you understand? So, now, yeah, I want to give a little bit of an update with respect to our TB tests. I don't know if you don't mind me just giving you a little bit of an update with respect to our TB test centers. You know, we've always been using IOM. We've always said that IOM is the best route to go through because it has always been the only route, anyways, for those that actually in the process of getting their TB test done. Okay, so right now on the UKVI site, it's been noted that aside from IOM, which is International Organization for Migration, aside from IOM, we have some couple of other organizations now where you can actually get your TB test done. Now, IOM, you know, IOM is in Abuja. We have IOM in Lagos. Now, we have an organization called Q Life Family Clinic. Is also taking TB tests now, so you can always go there and they are relatively cheap. Do you understand? It's also they actually even work on Saturdays and on public holidays, so imagine. And their fees are relatively cheap as well, so you could always go there. You could always go to St. Nicholas Hospital, also does TB test now. This is a new update and this is really amazing because it gives us a lot of people go to the TB test center as early as 4 a.m. in the morning. Like, some people even sleep there because of the rush. Do you understand? So for those that are going in for January, so this is an amazing opportunity for you to know that it's not just IOM that you have to go to now. You can go to St. Nicholas Hospital, and also the consultants practice is also another organization that you can go to where you can get this done. So it is really, really amazing. Now, I want to be taking your questions, but I actually want to just chat with, let me just accept you of chat. Let's just have a little bit of chat before I attend to your questions. Hi!
Hi.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah,
I'm so glad. So please tell me a little bit about it. What course did you study and how did we help you? Just gist us about it. I want you to be an inspiration for everybody else.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, actually, I was looking for schools to apply because I wanted to apply by myself. So a friend of mine applied for himself for Coventry University. So like you said, you need an agent to do it for you. If not, they won't answer you. So he applied and then he was waiting for like 4 or 5 months. He didn't say anything to him. And then the intake he wanted to go for just went past. And then he had to apply for another. So when he told me about it, so I said, okay, let me look for an agency online. So I saw Next Concept online. So I said, okay, let me go and see. So I met Nelson in person. Yeah, I came to the office. And then, funny enough, I started my application very early. I was coming for January intake, but I started my application uh, August. Yeah, I think August, September was when I started my application. So
Wow.
I had the proof of funds counting in my account. I did my TB test the same day I did my CAS interview for BCU. I just went to the car and I did it.
Wow.
I did because I did everything fast because I wanted to do early. You know, like you said, early is always best because then you won't be under too much pressure. But when I went
Yeah.
for the TB test, even though I was early, people were plenty. I got there by like 4:30
Exactly.
morning, but people were plenty. Jesus Christ! But I was able to do my TB test. I did it, and then I got my class early. I did everything early, and then January intake. I had my visa out already by ending of November. Yeah, by ending of November, my visa was out.
Wow.
I didn't book my flight ticket for
Wow.
this because I didn't want to take
So
Christmas back.
you left Nigeria when? When did you
December,
leave Nigeria?
21st of
December.
December,
Yeah, you
21st
said
of
December
December.
20.
I got to
That was pretty
UK.
fast.
I didn't want to stay at home again. I just ran away from it. Didn't want to stay in Nigeria. I just took off. That's what I did. So
Wow.
it's been really really nice since I got here though. It's really good. I don't regret coming
What
here
school
actually.
exactly? What
Birmingham
school?
City University.
What course? What course did you go for?
Management international business.
Wow, that's amazing. How has it been so far? You're working
Yeah,
now?
yeah,
You're
schoolwork,
working
schoolwork.
now?
Not really. We're now receiving our dissertation, so it's just that. So that's all. That's what we're up to right now.
Sorry, I
After
didn't
the
get that.
dissertation, then dissertation, like the project, final
No.
project, dissertation.
Okay, that's what you're doing right now,
Yeah, yeah, that's what we're up to
right?
right now. Yeah, that's what
Okay.
we're up to right
So,
now.
but you
So
have your okay, but you've been working too, right? You've
definitely,
been able to
definitely, yeah, I've
work.
been working together. Yeah, yeah, I've been working together because as soon as I came into the country, like 1 month after I started working, that's it. You need to work
Okay.
actually. Yeah. After 1 month, I started working
Okay.
because I finished all the tasks
I
and
see a
so
lot of people that know you. I see people that know you already.
I have very stupid friends.
So are you yeah, I see people that know you already.
I have very
Oh, I'm
stupid friends.
so happy for you. So by the time you are done, you'll be applying for would you be on the sponsorship or you
I'm
want to
actually
go for
pushing
your
for a tier
skilled
two.
study
I'm actually
work?
pushing for a tier two work visa,
Your
so I
tier
don't
two,
have to.
right?
Yeah, so I don't have to do the postgraduate what's it called again? The 2 years they give you after study. I don't want to do it, so I just want to like
Yes,
switch.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
So
so
you're
that's
switching.
yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay.
So
Okay, that's
I
amazing.
always refer people to the exit concept because I was very happy to
Oh,
be to like get admission and everything because I have other agencies that if you call them even when you're in need they
hey,
won't
his
answer.
network. So sorry about that, guys. Yeah.
So I have other agencies that when you call them they won't answer you. Well, I was just fortunate enough that even when I was going for my visa application, I was able to put a call through to Nelson very early in the morning around 4:35, and he was always there for me every single time I called him. Always picks my call. So
Oh.
I was very, very. I came by the office. I think the day before I left Nigeria, that was the day I came to say goodbye to him, and I just left. Yeah, so I really
Oh,
appreciate the
oh,
executive.
this is
I
so,
really
so, so,
love
so amazing.
it. Yeah, it's really good. It's really
Oh, this
honestly,
is so
it's really good.
amazing.
Next is good.
Oh, thank you so much for the
I'm always
great
happy whenever I
reviews.
can come.
I'm
Thank
really,
you
really
very much
happy
for
for
having me.
you. I'm really, really happy for you. The
I'm
weather
happy,
over
I'm
there,
happy
I
for
hear it's
myself.
very cold now. You said what?
Oh yeah, it's becoming cold. It's becoming cold. It's just pissing me off. It's becoming cold. But the cold is
Yeah.
good actually. It's better than the sun in Nigeria. I'm tired of. I've lived sun enough. I don't want sun in my life again.
They
That's why
said
I
it's
ran
more
away
like
from.
16 degrees now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes it gets to like 6, 7 degrees in the night, but in the morning it's just adjustable. But by the end of this month now, around like 3, 4 in the afternoon, it's going to get dark, like midnight dark again.
Wow. Are
Yeah,
you
so
serious?
yeah, yeah, three,
Oh
four in the
yeah,
afternoon.
please
Just become dark.
do yeah, do me a favor, yeah. Help me
Yeah,
encourage everybody that they should go for January. Like January 2023 is just around the corner and they
yeah,
should
yeah.
just
It's
start
sharp,
applying
sharp,
for
sharp, sharp.
January
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. Actually, everybody
Yeah.
that wants to go should apply for January intake. I feel like that's one of the best intakes to go for. Just the January and just quick, and then everything comes out quick. Once you're using a good agency like Nexi, then you should be fine because everything will just come out like this. That's how everything was just coming out like this for me, like this. Everything was just coming out. So I don't regret using Nexi. And I always refer people. If you just call me and tell me how you go to you, can just send you Nexit number. Just reach out to Nexi, and you're good to go.
Oh,
So,
thank
there's
you
no
so
problem.
much. We really appreciate the referrals. Like we really, really appreciate the referrals because we don't take your referrals for granted. That's the
Yeah,
truth.
no,
It's
no.
really important to us that you could actually have good things to say about us and you go an extra mile to put in a word for us and to help us to actually reach out to people. We're really, really grateful about that. Thank you so much. What's your name? Because I've been calling you the name of your Instagram handle.
No, actually, my name is Collins, actually, but my Igbo name is Shia.
Collins. Okay, Collins. Yeah, it's really nice to meet you, and thank you so much for being always on our Instagram live. Thank you. Thank you so much for always being here.
Thank you
seriously, we really appreciate it. We appreciate the referrals. We appreciate everything, and I'm really glad that you are where you are right now, and you're actually you're following your career path, isn't it?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Exactly. So I'm really, really happy for where you are right now, and I'm really happy that you're
Thank you very much.
With us and to just with me right now. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Stay on. I actually want to answer some questions, and then before I go, thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Take care. Bye. Okay. Let me just attend to some questions. Yeah. Thank you so much. Let me just try and attend to some questions before I kick off and go. Yeah. Sorry, I just want to attend to some questions. Okay. So if you have questions, please drop this in the comment section and I'll be sure to attend to your questions. Okay, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just want to attend to your questions. Someone says, I have put in my application with you people, but no offer yet since July. Frank, hi. Okay, hi, Frank. Sincere apologies about this. The truth is that, like we always say, that it's mostly the duration period for you turnaround time for you to actually get an offer or to hear from the school is between 4 to 5 weeks most of the time. Yeah. Some schools, like we always say, that we try as much as possible to put you on a fast track to ensure that your offer comes out on time. But there, like I said before earlier, that there has been a huge rush. This particular year, there has been a huge amount of rush. And we keep trying as much as possible to reach out to the school and tell them that, guys, please attend to us on time and let us have our offers for our students. Do you understand? So what we can do is, Frank, please send us a DM. Let us have your phone number and your full name, and then we can follow up on it. And we'll do that ASAP. And reach out to the school for you and tell them that, you know what, let us get an update on this particular student's offer, because we really need to know exactly what is causing the delay. So most of the time, most of these schools, they actually meet up with their target of, some schools actually take even 1 week. Do you understand? Some takes 3 days, you get, but as much, the maximum is 4 to 5 weeks. But sometimes the school itself might be experiencing some delays. So when they do experience this kind of delays, it will definitely be affecting some particular sets of students. So now that we know that you're actually one of those that has been affected, we can definitely speak to the school on your behalf and let them know that we need to get an update on your application ASAP, and we'll get back to you. So please, Frank, send me a DM or send us a DM and then request for this, and we'll definitely attend to it, okay? Sam Timmy says, I recently just applied for January, I'm waiting my offer. Sam Timmy, I hope you actually applied with us. Please tell me that you applied with us, because we would help you to put you on the fast track to make sure that your offer comes out on time. If you didn't apply with us, please send us a DM, and then we can always help to reach out to the school on your behalf and let them know that, okay, you know what, please help him with his offer. He needs to get his offer out on time. Because like Colin said, the earlier you put in your application, the better. The earlier you do this, the earlier you get results on time. So that you won't be a part of those that will be saying that there's no date for visa. They went for TB tests, they're not getting anything on time. Now, luckily for us, we have a lot of centers that can actually get these TB tests done now, which gives room for us to be able to have more students go for their TB test early. So please, and please, and please, we should actually try as much as possible to work towards putting in our application on time. So if you say you're interested in January 2023, please send us a DM. Let us gather your documents together and put it in on time. A lot of students have put it in since June. And you heard Collins, he did his around August, September, and before you know it, by December, he was out of the country already. Do you understand? So which makes it much more faster for you. So please, let's work on this. Someone says, something says, after ULO and Ulster denied his application based on capacity. Wow. That's the funniest part. Like I said, you see, I actually told you that there are some schools that have closed already, and something is actually attesting to this. He put an application to ULO and Oster, and they denied his application. So we need to actually work on putting in your application as soon as possible, please. You don't even know when the school will say that it is. As a matter of fact, so recently, some schools, I will not mention their names, they were literally withdrawing their offers that they've given to students. They gave students offers, and at the end of the day, they withdrew those offers, saying that their capacity was full. Do you understand? And guess what? Some other schools, as of right now, they've already started issuing CAS. Do you understand? So these things actually varies depending on the school. And imagine if you're one of those that actually has a particular school in mind, and you're not putting in your application on time, and you have your reason for wanting that school. Maybe you have a family stay around that particular area, and you're not putting in your application on time. By the time you're now ready to put it in, they will now tell you that it is closed. How would you feel? So that's why we would advise that, you know what, put in your application as soon as possible. Send us a DM. Let us gather your documents together. Let's put in your application and get you that offer on time. Okay? And luckily for us, we can always put you on our fast track list to ensure that these offers come out as swiftly as possible. Okay, so Sam Timmy, sorry about that, yeah? Please send us a DM and let's see how best to help you. Please, I'm going through my messages. So please, if you have any questions, just send me the question. Just drop it in the comment section, please. Okay, okay. Yeah, some people were actually greeting Collins. Some people are actually asking Collins if there is class. Can you imagine? Okay, so okay, let me see. So I have a question here. I applied with you since August and I haven't gained admissions from any school. So like I said before, I've explained this to you as regards to why you might not have gotten an offer yet. But that's notwithstanding, please send a message to us, and I just informed you about the fast track. Send us a DM and we'll put you on our fast track list and ensure that your messages come out on time. And as a matter of fact, most of our students right now are actually being on the fast track list. So you will definitely be getting an update as soon as possible. Do you understand? So please, sincere apologies. It's just because of the rush that we have right now, and which is actually beyond our control sometimes, because most of the time, even when we put you on a fast track list, we still have to keep following up with the school to ensure that your offer comes out on time. Do you understand? So please kindly bear with us, okay? We will definitely get an update as soon as possible. All right. Okay, you were asking if you still have hope. Of course you have hope. And as a matter of fact, please send us a DM. Another thing we can do for you is, while we wait for that offer to come out, we can always put in another application for you. Do you understand? So Fola, you can always put in another application for you. So just send us a DM. Let's try and chat you up, and then we'll see how we can work around that. Okay? I hope that's fine. Sam Timmy said, yes, I applied with Nexi. Mr. Anthony is helping out. Okay, oh, that's fine. He's one of our counselors. Oluwakemi says, do you know about nursing program that is done for 2 years, but I don't have science years. Okay, you definitely need a science background. You need a background in the course you actually want to study. You need a background in it, a minimum of 6 months of background of work experience in a related course that you actually want to go for. Please, it's very, very important, Oluwakemi. You need to get an experience in that particular field that you want to go for. But you can still send us a DM. Let's gather your documents together and we'll push you in through to courses that we believe that you can actually go for. But now, if what you really, really want is that nursing, then please, I would advise that you start working from now towards being with an organization that would actually recognize you as though you actually worked with them for some couple of months for some couple of years, so that you can actually apply for this. Do you understand? But you need minimum of 6 months work experience in that particular field. Do you understand? Okay, so yeah, so I hope you understand that. Mr. says, is there any university in Birmingham that is still open for January, please? Of course, why not? Mr. Hi, good afternoon. Please, there is so please send us a DM. Let's just help you to put in your application. There is we'll definitely put in your application for January 2023. Okay, so please send us a DM ASAP and let's help you out. Okay, so I hope that's fine. Shona says Birmingham City University is still open for January. Yes, please. Yeah. So yes, Birmingham is open for January. So we definitely do. I didn't want to mention the name of the university, but yes, we have Birmingham City University that is open for January for you. So definitely, you can definitely get that. Okay. Made. Victor, hi. Good afternoon. Okay, you went through Form A, right? Okay, so please, you would do us a favor by going to your bank and request that you want to get a telex copy of that payment that was made. Do you understand? They will give you a printout of a telex copy. It is that telex copy that you bring back to us, and then we'll upload this in your portal to let the school know that you actually made your payments. Do you understand? So go back to your bank and request for a telex copy. Sumi says, do you help with precast interview? Of course we do. Simi, please, Somi, please send us a DM. We'll see how best we can help you with the precast interview. We'll definitely prep you for it, okay? And push you through and ensure that you actually pass that interview. Do you understand? So please send us a DM and let's see how best to help you. Hi, you're just joining in. Why? Why are you just joining? I'm trying to pronounce your handle, but it's quite ish. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. But I will just ask you that why are you just joining though? Yeah, please. You can always watch this later on our page. You can always watch this live on our page, and then you can always have access to this, all the information that has been passed out here. Sumi says, how do I contact you? Please send a DM. Can you send a direct message? Send us a direct message and you'll be directed towards me. Do you understand? Okay, so yeah, someone says, please, Hull University is still open for January. Yes, please send us a DM and then we would let you know about the available courses for January with Hull. Now, Hull mostly doesn't take January, but when you apply through us, that is another benefit that you have. Yes, I've not told you about that. Another benefit that you have is that some courses are available for January with University of Hull. Imagine. So, which is amazing. But you cannot apply for those courses on your own. You see the reason why you need an agent? And you need an agent like Nexi Concept Limited to actually help you do this. So you can't afford to apply. You really can't apply for those courses on your own. You have to apply through us. Do you understand? So yes, we do have some courses available for January. So we would advise that you put in your application as soon as possible. Okay. Then Sumi says your line is not. I am actually having the live. Obviously, my phone is actually on airplane mode right now, so that by the time I'm done with this live, then I'll attend to all my messages. But don't worry, I'm gonna attend to you. Okay. Okay. Susie says, what is the next step for people that applied since August and no offer? My dear, what we can do for you is this. We would help to push through with the school and make sure that we send them a message and get a feedback from them with respect to what is holding your offer from coming out on time. And on the other hand, what we can also do is try and put in applications for you from other to other schools so that we can help increase your chances of making sure that you do go for this January 2023. How is that? So we'll try as much as possible to help. Hi, you're just joining. Why? You're just joining too. Please, you'll be able to watch this live on our handle. You can always go back to our Instagram handle and then you'll be able to catch up with what we've discussed about here. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being here. But I'm actually almost about to round off. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so yeah, so with respect to August and you not getting an offer on time, what we can do for you is that would actually help by putting in another application for you just in case, so that we can ensure that this January you'll come with me, you're actually going. Do you understand? So I'm really excited about your interest in wanting to travel, your interest in wanting to further your education, your interest in wanting to follow your career path, and your interest in wanting to drive yourself forward. And I would really want to encourage everybody that you should please send us a DM if you are interested in January 2023 and let us put in your application as soon as possible. Now, say you have questions that are really bothering you and really you don't know how to go about it. You could still send us a DM and we would butt heads together and see how best we can meet your needs and make sure that all those problems are actually solved. And remember that we're actually not charging you for UK. So what is holding you back? Come and let us help you to make your dreams come through, okay? So thank you so much for being here. And you all know that I'm more from Next Concept Limited. And until same time next week, I hope to see you all very soon. And until same time next week, same time, please. You can always join our live sessions, and we'll always be happy to have you. All right. So thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much for taking our time to be here. Until next week, take care. Bye. Okay, someone says hello. How long does the application take? Okay, I've actually discussed about this. Okay, please do me a favor by going back to our live, and then you'll be able to get more information about this. Okay, I hope that would help. All right, take care. Bye. Thank you so much for taking our time to be here, and thank you so much for always referring. We appreciate your referrals, and we do not take it for granted. I love you all. Thank you. Bye.